At the beginning of last season, the Phoenix Suns were the only team to not have a G League affiliate, but our answers have been called as they finally were gifted one this afternoon, and we're going to be breaking down and diving in how impactful that could be for the Phoenix Suns, having some youth within this squad and just having another facility with a G League affiliate attached. Also, Kevin Durant and Devin Booker were named to the All-NBA second and third team, and we're going to be breaking down that as well, as the Suns have two superstars and still could be a top contender in the Western Conference. All of that and more on this episode of Suns Digest. I'm Bruce Velez. But before we dive in on all of this Phoenix Suns news, 93% of you guys who watch our videos are not subscribed, and CJ and I are noticing that number dwindling down after each video. So we greatly appreciate you guys getting that number down, but if you guys want to make sure you stay up to date on daily Phoenix Suns content, with all the drama throughout the offseason, with all the rumors and everything like that revolving around this team, this is the central hub for you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button as we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers here on Suns Digest. But without further ado, let's dive into the topic at hand today. Make sure to grab a snack, as it's going to be a jam-packed episode. And the G League team is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Like I mentioned in the introduction, the Phoenix Suns were the only team to not have a G League starting this year. There were two teams. The Portland Trail Blazers did not have one before this previous season, but they got one going into the season. And now the Suns have now been the final team to be gifted an expansion team. We want to look, you can see from our boy Gerald, the Suns announce their G League affiliate will be called the Valley Suns. If you guys did not see from the thumbnail, that is the logo of the Valley Suns right there for all of you guys. It's absolutely fantastic. I want to keep diving in. Gerald Bourguet had more. I want to say shout out to you guys for giving me in the comments section to let me know how to pronounce Gerald's last name. He liked my tweet on Twitter for letting him know that I appreciate the content. So Gerald, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for butchering your name. We got it now, Gerald Bourguet. But he said that Josh Bartelstein pointed to the proximity between the Suns' practice facility and arena as something to let them choose Mullet Arena, and also mentioned their partnership with Oakview Group. And the NBA G League president Sharif Abdul-Rahim said that Mullet Arena is going to be the arena that the Valley Suns will play in and will set a great example for the rest of the G League. So like we mentioned, with most of the G Leagues, their teams do travel with them. They do, are in close proximity, which is fantastic. Mullet Arena is going to be the practice arena, and it is, in close proximity to the actual arena, which is huge for Phoenix Suns fans. And as we can see, the Suns have their new G League affiliate, the Valley Suns. According to their press release, the name pays homage to how the Phoenix Suns were named in 1968. More than 12,000 fans submitted names for the team, including dozens submitting the chosen identity, the Valley Suns. So we kind of look at this, kind of dive into this. Obviously, it's fantastic that the Suns get a G League squad. They get to have, another parent team alongside with them. And it's cool that they're going to be, in close proximity. I know with the Boston Celtics, with the Maine Celtics, they're a little bit further away, so it's a little bit difficult for the teams to travel. But having this, team basically there, their G League guys can practice with the actual NBA players. They can get more of a run, more of an atmosphere of how it is to be competing with those NBA guys. And also, motivates them and gets them to get that, jump going. And what we've seen with this Phoenix Suns roster is the ability of not having those guys in that pool to, kind of grow and develop. Possibly with our draft picks. Maybe that's why we're, selling all our draft picks away. But now we have a G League team. Maybe we should prioritize some of those draft picks. Maybe we should prioritize some of this young talent. As we know, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, these stars are only going to get older and older. And having that young talent should be fantastic. I know you guys have been screaming in the comment section down below about keeping that 22 overall pick, keeping that 2031 first round pick to draft some potential guys. People mentioning Zach Edey, people mentioning Tyler Kolek, Kelly Ware, Bub Carlington. I know a bunch of you guys have been, dropping down your suggestions down below, and I greatly appreciate, your comments. I read every single one of you guys. I see all, people coming back. I really do appreciate it. I know you guys want to see this young talent kind of come in and grow through, and I kind of want to see it too with this Suns squad. So let me know what you guys think about this G League affiliate finally getting announced. Once again, the Suns, the final NBA team to get a G League affiliate with their, big roster team with the Phoenix. Now they're going to, be able to use that, and it will help out them in developing young players. And hopefully we'll get to see some more youth movement or even some guys blossom up from the Valley Suns. I'm very, very excited. Congratulations to the Suns. But next, we're going to be diving in and looking at 2 All-NBA players. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I said 2 All-NBA players. The Phoenix Suns, a team who had 49 wins, had 2 players All-NBA, the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Just goes to show you how stacked and how much of a gauntlet this Western Conference is. If we want to look, Kevin Durant, congratulations, KD, made the All-NBA second team. Definitely well-deserved. And looking at Devin Booker, even though he had those injuries, one of the league's best shooting guards, if not the best shooting guard in the NBA. Anthony Edwards, kind of questioning that and rivaling with that a little bit versus them. But I still believe that Devin Booker is, at this moment, the top shooting guard in the NBA, well-deservingly getting his All-NBA third team, obviously. And if we want to look and see at the Kia Performance Awards, you can see that here. Obviously, for the first team, none of them were there. With the second team, Kevin Durant was, in fact, the 3rd player voted on there behind Anthony Edwards and Jalen Brunson. And unfortunately for Devin Booker, he was the last player picked for the All-NBA third team, getting outvoted by Tyrese Halliburton by 5 votes. Now, honestly, I'm ecstatic to see that the fact that we have 2 All-NBA players. Drop down what you guys think down below. Obviously, I think they're well-deserving of it. And it makes me get fueled with this squad. You know what I mean? Matt Ishbia, James Jones, now bringing in Mike Budenholzer. They want to compete. And they want to be a top contending team in this Western Conference. And I'm truly believing it. This team is healthy. If this team has no injuries last season, they are a lot better. And with the additions of Royce O'Neal and all that in the offseason, they would have been, or not in the offseason, at the trade deadline, they would have been a better squad, in my opinion. So, this team can fully stay healthy. Work around the edges like CJ and I have been suggesting for this team. Possibly moving off Nurkic. Definitely, in my opinion, moving off Nazir Little. Some of these player option guys that we've been talking about. Maybe Josh Okogie or Drew Eubanks or, all those guys. David Roddy, some of those other smaller movable contracts. You guys have been checking out the videos you guys have known. If we can move some of those guys around the edges, get some key, good, rosterable players, a setup point guard, maybe some more 3-and-D wings that are veterans, a rebounding center. I truly think that this Phoenix Suns team can be a top dog in this Western Conference, and it's proven right here, as we can see, obviously, looking at this, All-NBA third team, All-NBA second team. We have those dogs. And Bradley Beal, yes, he is that third starter. He's going to have, that third star, he's going to have to, kick up on that offensive level. Hopefully he can stay healthy. We'll see how they, do their things around the edges. But I'm ecstatic to see that we got 2 guys, because the Boston Celtics, the number 1 team in the NBA, only had 1. Devin Booker beat out Jaylen Brown. He was the one guy that got snubbed right there, obviously. And Devin Booker beat him out for that. So you got to give credit to Devin Booker there. Obviously, well-deserving of making that third team. Kevin Durant, well-deserving of making that second team. We have elite scorers, elite players. And yeah, they might have been a little bit dwindled because they had some injuries. Maybe they were the 6th seed, so they were, thrown down a little bit. But next season, believe in these boys. And trust me, with this G League rising, with this new squad coming, I'm believing in this team. I think that they're going to be having some potential to be able to come up. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Like I mentioned, I appreciate every single one of your guys' comments. Everybody dropping everything down. CJ and I greatly appreciate it. As you guys know, if you guys are at this point in the video and you aren't not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're close to, I believe, 500 subscribers, which is halfway to our goal of 1,000. We've done it in almost like 3 weeks, so congratulate. We want to thank you to you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for grading, the support, the appreciation. It means the world to us over here on Suns Digest. But once again, I'm Bruce Velez. I'd like to say have a great rest of your night as we broke down this fantastic news with the G League coming in and Kevin Durant and Devin Booker getting All-NBA second and third team. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Have a good night and go Phoenix Suns.